Money is one of the most emotional and misunderstood subjects in the world. And the truth is this: the way you think about money shapes your entire financial reality. Why do some people struggle financially their whole lives while others seem to build wealth almost effortlessly? It's not just about income. It's not about luck. It's about mindset. Today, we're going to break down why poor people think differently about money, and how those thought patterns keep people stuck in a cycle of financial struggle. Most importantly, I'll show you how to break free and start thinking like the wealthy, so you can build real financial freedom. If you're serious about changing your money story, welcome to Smart Dollar Mindset, the channel where we teach smart money habits, practical investing, and proven wealth building strategies. Let's dive in. The power of financial mindset. Here's something most schools never teach: your beliefs about money control your behavior, and your behavior controls your results. If you believe money is scarce, you'll act in fear, hoard, and miss opportunities. If you believe money is abundant and can be created, you'll look for opportunities, invest, and grow wealth. Mindset drives everything. And unfortunately, many people grow up with a poor money mindset that holds them back. We're going to explore the top differences between how poor people think about money versus how the wealthy think, and how those beliefs impact decisions and results. Difference number 1. Poor people think money is about survival. The wealthy think money is a tool for many people. Money is about getting by, paying bills, keeping the lights on, putting food on the table. And if that's your reality right now, it makes sense. But here's the problem: if you only see money as a means to survive, you never use it to thrive. The wealthy view money differently. To them, money is a tool, a resource to create more opportunities, build assets, and buy freedom. Example: imagine two people both earn $3,000 a month. Person A sees money as survival. They pay bills, buy groceries, maybe treat themselves, and hope there's something left over. Person B sees money as a tool. After covering essentials, they ask, how can I make this money work for me? They invest, they learn skills, they look for returns. The result? Over time, Person B builds wealth, even with the same income, because they used money to create more money. Difference number 2. Poor people trade time for money. The wealthy trade money for time. Poor people often think, if I want more money, I need to work more hours. They see time as unlimited and money as limited. So they hustle harder, take on extra shifts, maybe even 2 jobs. The wealthy flip this thinking. They ask, how can I make money without working more hours? They value time more than money because time is the one thing you can't get back. They invest in assets that produce income, start businesses that run without them, or hire others to leverage their time. Case study. Look at Sarah, a single mom. She works 2 jobs, 80 hours a week, just to stay afloat. Every extra dollar requires more time and energy. Compare that to Lisa, who built an online business. It took work up front, but now, even if she takes a day off, her income doesn't stop. She used money and systems to buy time. This is the essence of wealth: freedom of time. Difference number 3. Poor people avoid risk. The wealthy manage risk. Many people stay broke because they avoid risk at all costs. They stick to savings accounts because investing feels scary. They never start a business because what if it fails? The wealthy understand that avoiding risk completely is the biggest risk of all. Why? Because if your money doesn't grow, inflation eats it alive. But the wealthy don't take blind risks, they take calculated risks. They educate themselves. They diversify. They plan for the downside. Example: imagine $10,000 sitting in a savings account earning 0.5%. After 10 years, you've made maybe $500. Inflation? It's eaten thousands of dollars of your purchasing power. Now imagine putting that $10,000 into an index fund averaging 7% returns. After 10 years, it's grown to nearly $20,000. The difference isn't luck. It's mindset. Difference number 4. Poor people focus on saving. The wealthy focus on investing. Saving is important, but saving alone will never make you rich. If you're hoarding cash in a bank account, you're losing wealth every year to inflation. The wealthy know that investing is the only way to build lasting wealth. They make their money work for them, through stocks, real estate, businesses, and other assets. Example: if you save $500 a month for 30 years at 0.5% interest, you'll have about $186,000. Not bad, but not enough to retire comfortably. Invest that same $500 at an average 8% return, and you'll have over $680,000. That's the power of investing versus saving. Difference number 5. Poor people think small. The wealthy think long-term. Poor people often focus on the next paycheck. The wealthy think in decades. If you're always asking, "Can I afford this today?" you'll make short-term decisions. The wealthy ask, "How will this decision affect me in 10 years?" They understand compounding of money, skills, and opportunities. They know that big wealth is built over time, not overnight. Difference number 6. Poor people believe wealth is luck. The wealthy know it's a formula. Have you ever heard someone say, "Rich people are just lucky or they were born into money"? Sure, some people inherit wealth. But most millionaires? They're self-made. Studies show that over 80% of millionaires today started with nothing. The wealthy know wealth is built through habits, spending less than you earn, investing the difference, building assets, not liabilities, leveraging time and compounding. It's not magic, it's math. And anyone willing to follow the formula can succeed. Difference number 7. Poor people buy status. The wealthy buy freedom. Poor people often buy things to look rich, designer clothes, fancy cars, the latest gadgets, even when they can't afford them. The wealthy don't care about impressing others. They care about freedom. They delay gratification. They'd rather drive a 10-year-old car and own a $1 million portfolio than drive a $100,000 car and be broke. Example: John makes $60,000 a year. He leases a BMW for $600 per month, upgrades his phone every year, and spends thousands on clothes to look successful. Mark also makes $60,000 but drives a paid-off Honda, lives below his means, and invests the difference. In 10 years, John has debt and regrets. Mark has financial freedom. Difference number 8. Poor people see money emotionally. The wealthy see money logically. For many, money is tied to emotion, fear, shame, pride. This leads to impulse buying, keeping up with others, and making decisions out of fear. The wealthy treat money like a tool. They make decisions based on numbers, not feelings. They ask, "What's the ROI? What's the opportunity cost?" When you remove emotion and make data-driven decisions, you win. Case study: breaking the cycle. Meet Maria. She grew up hearing money doesn't grow on trees and rich people are greedy. For years, she believed she'd never be wealthy. She worked hard, but her habits kept her broke, spending everything she earned, avoiding investing, and fearing risk. Then she discovered financial education. She shifted her mindset. From "I can't afford it" to "How can I afford it?" From fear of investing to learning how it works. From buying status to buying freedom. Fast forward 10 years, Maria has paid off debt, built a 7-figure investment portfolio, and runs a business. What changed? Her thinking. How to shift from poor thinking to wealth thinking. Here's the good news: mindset isn't fixed. You can rewire how you think about money. Here's how. Step 1. Change your money beliefs. Start by questioning what you've been taught about money. Write down limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. From money is scarce to money is abundant. From rich people are greedy to wealth allows me to help others. Step 2. Learn financial skills. Knowledge removes fear. Learn budgeting, investing, and wealth building principles. Start with books like Rich Dad Poor Dad or The Millionaire Next Door. Step 3. Surround yourself with the right people. If everyone around you is broke and negative about money, change your circle. Find mentors, join communities focused on financial growth. Step 4. Take action. Start small. Save $1,000 for emergencies. Invest your first $100 in an index fund. Build a side hustle for extra income. Action creates confidence. Confidence creates momentum. Final thoughts. The biggest difference between rich and poor isn't income, it's mindset. Poor people think about money in ways that keep them stuck. Wealthy people think differently, and that difference shows in their choices. If you want to break the cycle, start by changing your thinking. See money as a tool, not just a paycheck. Focus on assets, not appearances. Value time, not just money. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs a mindset shift. And subscribe to Smart Dollar Mindset for more strategies to build wealth and create the life you deserve. Because financial freedom isn't just about money, it's about thinking differently. And that starts today.